Welcome to the third day of WKU basketball here at the Star in Frisco, Texas, and today is championship day. Today, WKU's men's take on the ODU Monarchs. Miles, what are your initial thoughts on this game?
Well, as we've seen all season long, WKU really likes to show up for the big games, but they have already lost 2 games to ODU on the road this season. In that first game, WKU actually got out to an early 21-0 run, ended up losing that one, and ODU had their biggest comeback in school history in that game. Got a lot of offensive rebounds in that second half, ended up with 14 on the day and 18 in the second affair when they won that game by also 3 points. So that's probably my biggest concern for the Tops is how are they going to kind of combat these 5 different players for the Monarchs that can all crash the glass really well, especially Stith.
Yes, Stith is just an amazing forward. Not only is he a force in scoring, but he is also a force on the boards, as well as Caver. They are just a really good guard and forward combination, so we're definitely going to have our hands full with them, and we're going to have to look out for them on defense.
Yeah, I mean, in that game, Caver had 6 assists. He distributes the ball really well, much like Lamonte Bearden has for WKU in this tournament. That's what I think WKU is going to need to do is kind of rely on his ability to distribute the ball, as well as kind of the attack they have with Josh Anderson and Tavion Hollingsworth right now. The guards are really going to need to step up in this game. You can't just rely on Bassie because ODU has done a really good job defensively against Bassie in those 2 games, forced 10 turnovers on Bassie alone in those 2 games combined, and they also shot the 3-ball really well, shot 64% in that first game, while WKU just made 4 combined threes in both of the games to ODU's 16. So offensive rebounding and 3-point shooting are my 2 biggest concerns.
Mm-hmm. And when they played Southern Miss last night, WKU, wow, they came out a little sluggish on defense, but eventually picked it up in the second half and were able to pull away with that 11-point win. But Anderson, man, he did what he had to do, and he just kept driving it into the paint. He drew the foul. He just lived at the free throw line like he did against North Texas. And also Tavion Hollingsworth stepped up and hit some really big shots for the Toppers that really were just such a momentum booster. So I will be very interested to see how this game goes tonight, Miles.
Yeah, I mean, they've both shown that they're so talented. We have no idea what's going to happen in this game. It could be anywhere from a 10-point ODU win to a 10-point WKU win. But in my personal opinion, with the way WKU has played in the big games this season and a national tournament chance on the line, Rick Stansbury's potential first one with WKU, I see WKU with about an 8 to 10-point victory in the end.
Yes, and also Rick Stansbury, this is his 3rd season as a head coach at WKU. So if he wins this game tonight, it will be his first time going to the NCAA tournament with the Tops. But anyways, make sure to follow us on Twitter at ExtraPointWKU and also on Facebook. And make sure to follow our new and improved website, extrapointlive.com, for live updates.